a cabin tour of room 213 on VIVA ONE. So you walk into your cabin and your view is here. A lovely big bed, which is actually 2 singles and 2 single duvets as well, which I like the idea of. If I was here with Mr. No Cruise Control, I'd like a duvet each. So this is your room, cabin. So let me just show you, we'll start from the door. So I've put one of my dressing gowns on there. There is another one up there with slippers as well, and a safe whilst we're at it. And then hanging space for dresses, suits and such like in the first wardrobe. You also have a do not disturb card, which I like. It's on brand. I'm enjoying the moment. And then the other way, you can put it on and please make up my cabin. You have here to put your card in, but it doesn't seem to like bother it if there's no card in there. But it's a good place to put your card so you never forget it. You can lock the door as well, and then you've got the light control for the room. Yep, on and off. A full length mirror there, which is always useful. You have a plug there, socket, European one. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total, I think. I'll show you them throughout the room. You also have the air conditioning controls there, which, whilst I'm taking this cruise, the temperatures have been 35 degrees plus and 40 degrees in the UK. So the air conditioning has been lovely. Some lights up there, a speaker for the PA system. So we move along to the second wardrobe. So in there you've got blankets up there if you're cold. I guess you can put them onto the bed, or you can sit on your Juliet balcony and wrap up warm if it's cold. Shelving space, excuse my mess, shelving space and more hanging space as well. And I like that the light comes on in the door when you open it. So we move on. The TV, you can see me in it. I actually haven't had the TV turned on. The air conditioning at the top. So you have an emergency alarm. So I think if you need anything, it's an emergency, you can press that button. The audio, I'm not sure what the different channels are to be fair, but the PA system will come through the cabin, but they won't do announcements, I think before 9 and after 9 or something. So the announcements are not annoying at all or intruding. It's nice to hear them so you don't miss out. You have the announcements in German, obviously, as this is a German brand, but then after they do the announcements in English as well. So you don't miss out on anything. Now, just storage space there, so I've put books, I've not had time to read. Some plugs there. The adapters are mine, so there are no adapters in the room, so bring your own European adapters. Then the minibar is here. So the minibar also has a fresh orange juice in it, but I've drank that. So this gets replenished daily, and there's space to put your own things if you want to buy something yourself ashore. Haven't tried the beer, I'm not a big beer drinker. I might this afternoon just to try it. But yeah, the Coke, Fanta and a fresh orange juice, like I said. So that's nice. You've got storage here. So also you've got the coffee machine, so there's an espresso machine there that you can use. And there's instructions on how to use it in a file I'll show you in a minute. So coffee, sugar, spoons, no milk. Now I like my coffee black, but if you want milk you might have to, oh actually no, this not, yeah, I think it's like a whitener maybe. But yeah, and then more storage space, and then more storage space, a shoe horn and a shoe polish sponge and laundry bag as well. So some glasses if you want them. The information file, I've put it up there just to have it out of the way, but I'll show you through some of that in a minute. Remote control for the TV. Some information that was here when I came. So there's a take part in this competition to win a river cruise. There's just like brochures and stuff really here, and a British, an English one, a German one, and a guide of the places we're visiting, a pen. I came in here, I had a bag. I had one at the launch as well, so I don't know if everyone gets one, but it's a nice little bag. It's very useful size to put like A4 print off, sort of folded, and your passport in. I've been using it to travel. We had a nice luggage tag as well. Then when you come into your room, you will have 2 bottles here, and they are for use on the ship and you can take home after. You can refill with water. I'll put up a little photo up of the refilling station. It's handily located between my cabin here and reception, where you disembark in all the different ports. So it's handy to go past and fill it up with fresh cold water. We also had a bottle of fizz on arrival. Everyone gets that, a perk as you embark. I haven't drank it. Maybe I will later. I don't think it's wise for me to drink the whole bottle, as I don't drink a massive amount. And I've travelled hand luggage here, so sadly I don't think I'll be able to take it home. Or maybe I could check my case in, but we'll see. That's not for a room tour. A box of tissues there. A telephone here. I haven't had to use. I think they'll ring you and things if you don't swipe back on the ship properly. Light switch. Oh, more light. I should have put that on before. And a European plug again. So yeah, I think this European plug has a USB on it as well. Yeah. So moving on, a rubbish bin down there amongst my shoes. So moving on. So this area, so you have a desk area there, and then you have like a seating area here. This chair spins, which is quite cool. There's a light above it, so if you're reading, you can put the spotlight on. And this is the Juliet balcony. So you can open up. So at the moment we're in port in Rotterdam. As you can see, there's a bike outside my, a few bikes outside my window. So let me open it and show you what it's like. So obviously we're in a city, so there's not a lot to see right here. But when we're cruising along at night, it's nice, and I'll do a video later and show you. Yeah. So that is towards the aft of the ship down there in Rotterdam. And then this is towards the front, the forward end. And then you can see the gangway over there. So nice flats above us here. I won't show you down because it's not so clean down there. I mean, well, you can see the water. Yeah, so the Juliet balcony. So it's really, really nice. I really like it. In like places like this, obviously you're quite exposed, but when you're cruising along the river, it is lovely, especially as you're quite close to the water. You can see the wildlife, ducks and swans, and yeah, it's just nice to watch the world go by. Although I spent a lot of time on this cruise with the group that I'm here with on the sun deck, the top deck, watching the world go by. So but yeah, it's really nice having the Juliet balcony. I will show you in pictures maybe now of a cabin we went to see downstairs that has just a window at the top, which actually I quite liked. I thought it would be a bit claustrophobic and the window would be something you'd have to go on tippy toes to see, but it wasn't. It was eye line for me, and I'm about 5'7". I think for a winter Christmas break cruise, I think a window would be suffice. And this balcony's lovely, and then there are some suites that have a proper sit outside balcony, but there are only 4 suites on the ship and they are occupied, so we haven't managed to see them. Anyway, back to my tour. I digress. So this light I told you about, there's lots of cool lighting in here, like these little lights as well are quite cool by the bedside. They turn on there, so like reading lights. These lights are pretty. I like the kind of modernness of them all. So then here we have a charging point for your walking tour receiver. So there is another one there, but it's in my bag at the moment, and I have a headphone. So you know when you have like one headphone and you put it in your ear and you can hear the guide. So you bring these back to your cabin like after the tour and overnight and charge them. So there's 2 per cabin because it's a double cabin. And yeah, and then you take them with you. So the ship puts on a walking tour every morning in the town you're in, and you take that with you, and then you can listen to your guide. And I mean, obviously this line is, well, I'll be obvious, sorry. This line is a German cruise line, so at the moment the majority of passengers are German, but they are wanting to expand to the British market and maybe American market. So they launched in Britain. I went to the launch event a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, so they're really making the effort. Really, they do the walking tour, so they'd be doing them in English for us, so we have a separate guide. So the 6 of us have been using a guide, and then all the people who speak German have been going with a German speaking guide. So it's been nice though. We talk to the people, bless them. Like, a lot of them speak English, and I've got minimal German, but I try and be polite in German, and they're a friendly bunch on board. They really are. I don't think I've ever been on holiday with the Germans before, but I thought, I don't know, my just assumptions were they were very serious, but they're not. They're really, really nice. They're a really cheerful bunch and very smiley. And if you try and speak, you know, a bit of German to them, and Tschüss and Danke and Guten Tag, and do you know, they clearly realise we're British, and they're like, good morning. But they're very sweet. I'd definitely come on a VIVA cruise again. I'm trying to look at dates to bring my husband along. Maybe a Christmas market cruise with a window. We'll see. So this side of the bed is an alarm clock. I haven't used it, but it's handy to have in the night to roll over and see what time it is. You can set it up, and I think you can, oh, it's a wireless charging point. I could have charged my phone on there. Oh well. And then there is a plug there as well for the side of the bed, and then this is a table, so there's storage at the bottom if you need. And then last but not least, the bathroom. So the bathroom door is here. It's a long, thin bathroom. So there, here's the bathroom. So, go in, we have a mirror. We also have a, like a makeup mirror, or a shaving mirror. There is a plug socket here for your shaver, razor needs. Glasses there, soap. Towels, bin, my wash bag, hairdryer. This is just a bar to hold on to, there's no drawer. More storage here. Toilets here, same as a cruise ship toilet. And then a lovely shower. So you can have the shower as a handheld shower there, or you can have a monsoon like rain shower. And there's cool like little buttons that you just press to see which one you want. Rituals, smellies, they smell delicious. And then this door opens too and closes, and then this door shuts too. So it's even a shower door, not a curtain, as I know some people get funny about. But yeah, so all in all, a really beautiful cabin. It's a lot bigger than I thought a river cruise cabin would be, to be honest. Yeah, it's very, very comfortable, and I'd definitely stay in a room like this again.